Did fashion really go from anti-work to greedmaxxing? Let's talk about how office cosplay went from ironic to sincere. I sit in the runways of Bottega, Prada, YSL featuring these Wolf of Wall Street-like blazers in campaigns like Michelle Pfeiffer's corner office fantasy for YSL, the That's So Armani spot, now this, whatever this is, and all over street style and celebrity style. The final boss of workwear, aka the 80s power suit, has officially re-entered the fashion conversation. And not in a self-aware way, but in this glamorous, earnest, get your bag form. So we made this little graph following Style Analytics' Cringe-Sincerity Cycle to try to piece together how we went from this to this to this. Class is in session. Back in 2023, we covered how traditional office uniforms were being reworked with ironic embellishments and deconstruction. A response to anti-work sentiments, the commoditization of alt styles, work from home dress codes. Office wear was reimagined for anywhere but the office. Cue the office sirens. It followed the rejection of the grindset ideals prominent during the mid to late 2010s, when office wear was casualized into oblivion and barely visible outside of FIDA, which frankly was an improvement. Let us not forget that some of you started the decade wearing this to the club. Now recession fears and a brutally competitive job market are reshaping how some people think about adulthood, career prospects, and yes, fashion. Add a wave of nihilism pushing some into money dysmorphia, and gilded 80s office style starts taking a different charge. For those wearing it earnestly, the return of the power suit a la boom boom can read like a delusional wave of optimism at best, dressing for the stability you were promised, even if reality says otherwise. It's no coincidence this is tied to an 80s fetish, a decade whose policies helped create many of today's crises. But this timeline isn't linear. Whether office wear reads as ironic cosplay or an endorsement of greed depends entirely on who's wearing it, and in some cases, it's cringe. We've already explored these shifts through our visuals, from After Hours to The Intern to Midnight Agenda and Flashback. Now we've gone deeper in our boom doom side. Comments, I'm rich to get it.